Boom. Hey, happy Thursday. Hey, I don't have much time today. I have to do this very, very quick. Something came up. I got to go, but I didn't want to leave you behind. Welcome to Forex.Today, the YouTube community of more than 20,000 foreign exchange traders. Let me remind you that trading is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results. But cheer up. Please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, and never risk money you cannot afford to lose. My name is Wayne. I will be your guide for the next 10 minutes. Let me know how I can help. Maybe I'll cover your currency pair. I'll go through gold, oil, Bitcoin, dollar pairs, and yen pairs, and then I got to go, But if I'm not covering something, maybe I just ask and maybe I will try. Just let me know. In the description below the video, there are important links. One is to my book, Strategic and Tactical Forex Trading. Please leave a review. A few of you have done that recently, and I appreciate that. There's a link to FX Bootcamp. If you join the swing trading group today or the day trading group, we all meet at 4 p.m. and we plan out all of next week, maybe even the rest of the month. Cool, right on. And then there's also a link to tradersway.com. I'd like you to consider them to be your foreign exchange broker, sort of a execution partner, if you will, for your small trading business. I believe they are trustworthy and ethical. They have earned my loyalty and respect. Give them an opportunity to earn yours. Tradersway.com. We'll go here, and for some reason the chat is not appearing. Oh, there it is. Good. Coolio. Let me expand the chat a little bit so I can see a little more. All right, that'll work. So anywho, there we are. These are the short-term indices. You can see Aussies down, Kiwis down. The Prime Minister of New Zealand stepped down, just so you know. So down, down, down. That's all risk off. And dollar, meh. Yen, meh. So interesting. Let's take a look at the stock markets around the world. Here's the S&P 500 dropping off of our line. Very cool. So now that is rolling over, coming down, making a series of new lower lows. Very cool. Euro 50 is doing the same. DAX is doing the same. NASDAQ is doing the same. The FTSE is doing the same. China is holding steady. Cool. Well, all of that fits our model and we've been waiting for this for 2 or 3 weeks. Now we got it. Very cool. So congratulations for those that have been patient and disciplined to wait for that rollover. Because of the rollover, silver is now down. Remember, just a day or two ago, we were up here and I said, well, I don't want to buy it, but even if I did, I can't buy it there. And at the very least, if you were a buyer, you got to let it fall to around this price. So if you're a buyer, you can start creating buying trade plans. I think you're early. If you're a buyer, you're in their zone. Now you create technical trade plans. Okay. But yeah, it's still too early, I think. But on the bearish side, and I am a bear, ooh la la. Okay. Bitcoin's coming down as well. Another sign of risk off. Okay. It's not a huge drop, but it's $1,000. But the thing is, we're really grinding up on that 21, and it kind of looks like we want to hit down to the 55, and that is continuation of risk off. Once again, risk off is something that we've been waiting for quite some time. Okay. If we look at this, okay, you can see my old risk off trade plans, waiting to sell. If you look at the 21.55, we never had permission to sell. So then it goes to plan B. And once again, never had permission to sell. And now we're kind of down in here and still no permission to sell on this time frame. Okay, but we have to pay attention. Maybe that opportunity is coming in the next week or so. And my oh my, WTI, more risk off, came up to this line that we drew. Okay, going back a bit, you see this 82 area. And we dropped from 82 to 78. There's a little bit of a rally. If you're a bear, I already have your zone set up for you. And if you're a bear, you're probably thinking this today, if you're going to do continuation risk off. Zipping over to the dollar pairs. Okay. Dollar pairs. We already have this one lined up. I'm sorry we didn't get a pullback. It fell and just continued falling. This, if you recall, yesterday we were up here on the news and the headline news seemed like it was good. We looked under the hood of that news and found out, you know what? There's a big difference between -1, which is good news, and plus 6.8 or 6.7, I think it was. Okay, and this was M over M, and this was Y over Y, and I'm like, that's still a bad number. And you know, so the news came out, it spiked up, and I'm like, don't pay attention to the headline number, and then holy smokes, and that's the real news. Okay, so the only thing we got wrong is it didn't even pull back. Oh la la, ni hao. Okay. Okay, USD Kitty Cat, we're just sort of stuck on an inside week right now. Euro dollar holding strong. I had it coming down a little bit more and then having a rally. It got caught on top. So remember, yesterday we talked about that we have to breach that zone before I get an opportunity. So it's not like that we predicted it would fall. It's like if it fell that far, then. Well, it hasn't fallen that far. In fact, it stayed above that, so it's still technically very bullish. Even though it's been bearish, it's still bullish. Pound dollar, respecting the double top, but once again, did not turn bearish. And zipping into a smaller time frame. Okay. We came up to a double top. It started to fall. And then, to add to the acceleration, the Prime Minister of New Zealand resigned. And, well, that's not good for your currency. So anyways, down. She just didn't have any more gas in the tank. All right. Emmanuel says, I remember you bought oil at 0. Did I sell my trade? Well, I don't pip and tell. All right. Yeah. So what did we do? We did the stock market indices. We did commodities. We looked at the currency indices. We did dollar pairs. I guess we got to take a look at some yen pairs. Okay. Bigger pullback than I would have liked. That doesn't mean I'm wrong. What it means is you have to trade this like a range, not like a trend. That's all it means. Cool. All right. What else? CAD's week. Okay. CAD's week, kicking off the daily 21. It went up and dropped like a ton of bricks. Okay. Kiwi, again, negatively impacted by the resignation of their prime minister. I'm going to zip over to Aussie, sort of a better leading indicator. And what do we see here? Smells more like consolidation, doesn't it? So I think I'll take a break. All right, so that's that. That was a quickie. I apologize for that. But something came up. I need to take care of it. I have to get it done, so I got to go. But, hey, yes, we are meeting at 4 p.m. Please join FX Bootcamp. It's $88 a year. Then you can upgrade your account to the swing trading group or to the day trading group. We're all meeting today at 4, and we will spend hours planning out next week's trades. Okay? So please join. I'm telling you, it's the best couple of hours of the week, in my humble opinion. So, peace on earth. May the pips be with you. May your profits be above average.